What do you need, you shyster fuck?
You an anti-Semite now, Charlie.
Yeah, I hate half myself, along with 3/4 of this town.
You know that only leaves the fags and the Scientologists for you to get work.
Still don't bust my balls, all right? I really don't fucking need it right now, okay?
Charlie, I did not come here for product.
All right.
The last time you were editing a real film, which in my opinion was my film, you were editing on a Steinbeck.
I've been working plenty.
Charlie, you are editing amateur porn. This project, listen, Charlie, this project could be huge. I got a script right now in David Hasselhoff's agent's hands.
You got Hasselhoff.
I got a script.
Don't bullshit me.
I got a script in his agent's hands. I am talking right now about going to Charlie and saying, Charlie, how would you like to be the next presidential icon on film? I will make you look like Brando in Last Tango in Paris.
What's the content?
Erotic political satire. Charlie, you know there has not been a mainstream philosophical porn since the 1970s. There hasn't been a mainstream philosophical thought since the 1970s.
I'm cutting this.
Yes.
I'm cutting it. Don't be blowing smoke. Don't come in here with your Jew bullshit, all right?
Listen to me.
Tell me one thing and then walk out the door and do another.
Listen to me. They're gonna go home, they're gonna jack off, and they're gonna come away with political and moral insight.
Only from a Jew. You fucking Jews, man. You got your fucking claws and everything. Was like Caligula or something?
Yes, Caligula, except Gore Vidal isn't Jewish.
No. Jimmy Carter's nephew is definitely not a Jew. So you don't need product, but you need something. Come on, Schultz boy, you need something. You always do. What?
Mike told me that you're very good at hacking into people's computers, porn producers that owe you money.
Who are you involved with?
This startup producer was a woman, okay? 2 treatments I told you about, and she has them. She took me for a ride, Charlie.
The fuck, you don't have a contract? You were fucking this chick. Huh? And then she stranded. Shit.
Hi, Allie. It's Mom. Just checking in. You know, Paul. Did mention this new director you're involved with, this Stuart Schultzberg. Anyway, so he said that he said he didn't get a positive impression of the guy at all.
I wish you would stop putting up this emotional wall. Hey, it makes me feel like an idiot. No, I really like you. And I feel we're connected in many ways.
I like you too, Stuart.
All right. And the sex. Sex has been amazing.
I don't know, I've been better.
Pretentious. I am still talking porn here, but with a very funny
Wait,
plot.
Stuart, try and put yourself in the shoes of the investor, okay? I mean, did you even review what you put together? A biting morality satire for our times. Sexually charged butch Nazi lesbians on motorcycles take a fictional Red State University hostage, castrate the male heterosexual student body, and turn their future Christian housewives into lesbian sex slaves.
Yes, this is going to be like Planet of the Apes with butch Nazi lesbians. The producers I was talking about Caligula. I was talking about Hasselhoff playing a Roman emperor, and us having Roman emperor settings in the White House mocked up in some CGI way. We could do it, Charlie. And then what I would do is I'd bring in these Christian schoolgirls, you understand? And they'd be undermining everything, and I'd have them just look like they were just a little bit underage too. But.
Anyway, I took more money and went traveling, went to Europe, and met a guy, and I got engaged and got unengaged.
That's life, kiddo.
No, life isn't about starting things and not finishing them. You know? And then spending money and not finishing them. You know, I've never completed a practical endeavor in my entire life. I feel like they have God watching me. You know, my uncle, my brother and sister, and Uncle Ben, they know everything. They know every little detail about my finances. Do you know what that's like?
Yes, actually, I do.
I mean, God, I'm 28. In less than 2 years, I'm only 30. It's time for me to get my shit together. I mean, you have no idea what it would be like. So if I started up with my old routine, if I started with the drinking or the fleeing at a moment's notice, I mean, I'm done with all that. That's the former me. I need to make this work.
You gotta have some faith in me. Ellie, a family of entrepreneurs certainly understands that in order to go beyond mediocre money making, you gotta invest in something racy. You gotta take a little risk.
Okay, look, Stuart, I was amazed by you as a person. I mean, you're so articulate and ballsy and intense and, you know, a lot of fun in bed, actually.
Thank you.
And you showed me what I'm not. I'm not an artist. I never was. I don't even like art. I'm not even interested in art, really. I don't know who can be. I mean, you have to be completely psychotic. I mean, you know, the self-indulgence, the blind belief. I mean, you're a nutcase. You know that, right? You're a crazy person. And I mean, that's the problem, the treatment that you gave me. It's entirely vague and not terribly well written. And I know that you've written wonderful things in the past. It's just that after, I don't know, more than a week or so of knowing you, I don't know exactly what happened to you. But I didn't have a hunch about anything that you proposed to me. And it makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense to me that you are where you are. And that's what it all comes down to.
That's too bad.
Yeah. It's too bad.
Pull up over here, I'll take the bus.
I'll call you later, okay?
Listen.
Look, if you want to write another script, then go ahead, but just keep it simple. Like the mailman has a thing for like a desperate housewife. So I don't know. One day he like opens her mail and reads about all of her sexual fantasies and makes them come true or something.
Need you go further?
That's the kind of content Showtime buys.
You took advantage of me.
I took advantage of you. Wasn't that totally reciprocal, Stuart?
You don't think that I had other meetings lined up when I came out here?
I don't care. I don't care what, I'm trying to earn you some fucking money. Stuart, don't you want to see your son? How the fuck are you going to convince a custody court that you're completely stable, totally clean, making a living, and let's think of Miles. Do you really think that a 12-year-old wants a schmuck who has no car, no place to live?
Miles is going to be old enough to realize that his father is a pornographer. You want me to write a treatment for you? I will write it. If you get it in contract per diem. Because you made promises to me.
No.
Yes?
No.
This whole thing is completely
I made
onerous.
no promises to you, Stuart. We're partners in this.
No. This is your business.
Hello.
How are you? Look at you, sweats, the football. You a ball player now? Can I see the ball?
I know you.
Hi, Sharon.
Miles, I need you to go upstairs and finish your math homework.
Mom, no. All the Asian kids are good at math. What am I gonna do with
Hey,
it?
what did we say about being thorough?
How are you, Sharon? I didn't have a hand raising. He sounds like me already.
It's got a lot of you.
You look beautiful. You look very healthy.
Thank you.
The place is beautiful. It's nice. It's the type of place you always wanted, huh?
I asked you explicitly not to come here, Stuart. That when you found a place, I would arrange to have Miles spend some time with you. Are you so completely off your rocker, Stuart?
Been sober 3 months now.
Oh, where have you been staying?
Over Mike's? No, Mike looks great. He looks beautiful. The guy, no more beer. All he has is pound coffee. Coffee and cream. Too much cream. I want 2 or 3 days with Miles. That's all I'm asking.
And the job, did that come through?
All I've been doing since I landed here has been running up and down the coast. I've been to Santa Barbara. I've been to the Palisades. I got 2 treatments that I've written for somebody. I've been pitching them. I got a script right now in David Hasselhoff's agent's hand, and then I can talk to Charlie about what this project is going to be a personal project.
When you
too.
find a place, you'll call me.
Sharon. That's my son.
You weren't his father.
Listen.
You better go. Now, Stuart.
I really, really, really enjoy your script.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I think it has some real marketability. I think it's very marketable.
I thought so. Thank you.
Yeah, totally.
Allie, I got your service. Okay, this is Stuart again giving you a call. I was just hoping that you could give me a call as soon as possible. Again, I'm calling from my friend Mike's. This is his number. You got the number probably. Do I have to say the number into your cell phone, or is it going to show up in your cell phone? All right, listen. Mike, what's the number here?
And I'm very protective over the material. And I think most producers would try to heighten a lot of aspects. And I think that they'd want to water down the character of Mirabelle. Especially her sexuality, and I can't do that. I mean, as I wanted to keep it as honest as how it's written and true to those characters.
How old are you?
23.
23.
I remember the first time I ever heard that word, and I was so shocked when I heard that word. I already opened the door. I have to lock it now.
Yeah.
I had to lock the door. And I have to put the key into the purse, and then I'm going to zipper the purse, and then I'm going to zipper the purse again, and then I'm going to zipper the purse again. I did 3 times the zippering.
You're kooky. You're a kooky lady.
I think so.
You're a kooky girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a kooky girl.
You're kind of kooky.
I think so.
But this is nice.
I've got a pair of jeans there. I think I got one sweatshirt there, and there's a notebook I left there too. And I would appreciate if you just call me back as soon as possible and let me know that you got the message about that. Okay, all right, thank you.
I can't have another thing.
Drinky, drinky.
Are we gonna watch this?
Stinky, drinky. Stinky, drinky. Do you want a drinky that's stinky?
Mike's gonna teach me how to make amends, and I'm gonna make amends to you for everything that I did wrong, and I'm gonna apologize to you. All right, I'm sorry that I get this way, but you know it's because I care.
You're very attractive. Yeah.
I miss the drive up the PCH. I miss sitting next to you. I miss the feel of your long red hair. I miss your body pressed up against mine. I miss your smell. You have the greatest smell when I wake up in the morning when I would kiss you. I miss touching your nose. I'm really. Oh, I can let it go. I can move on with this relationship, but what I cannot move on with is the fact that I want to be compensated for the work that I did for you. I need to be compensated for that work, okay? I wrote a treatment for you. I wrote 2 treatments for you. And I pushed your production company all over fucking Santa Barbara to that fucking cocksucker Paul. So I want to make sure that you understand that if I see any of my ideas anywhere, I'm talking on cable, on the fucking internet, wherever I see it, if my name is not attached to it, if I am not compensated for it, and those ideas anywhere, there will be hell to pay. Call me back, because you know, you're not the only one that has fucking debt to pay off. I got people coming after me for money too, all right? You know, I have these goddamn root canals I gotta pay for, and I got the car that I need, and I got credit card bills that you wouldn't fucking believe.
Stuart, you awake? Oh, God. Oh. Need you to sober up a little bit. I'm going back to sleep. By the time I get back up, I want you and your stuff out of my house. I got work to do.
This is embarrassing, but I think this is my first one-night stand. I'm not kidding.
Well, maybe you're just too picky.
No. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not that good at luring women. And when I do, I have the tendency to put too many emotions on the table.
Well, give yourself some time.
You ever loved anyone?
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Who was he?
He was someone who was incapable of loving me. And the ones that did love me, there was usually something really wrong.
She did not respect me as an artist. She wanted me to make late-night, tacky television. You know, maybe the work that in Europe was erotic, but it was pushing a genre. It was personal. It was personal like our work was personal, Charlie.
That fucking gut they had, right?
And she wants me to make late-night entertainment TV for middle-aged men that will sit around and they will masturbate while their wives are asleep at the cable.
All you gotta do is change the name. Change your name.
Ah, Charlie, I need the money. But I do not need it that bad. And I'm an artist.
You're a pornographer, my friend.
Stu, we caught something. Stu, I got her email. Who's Todd Cohen?
Todd Cohen, I don't know what Todd Cohen is.
Wyoming girl script?
She's reading some guy's script, all right? Open that.
Really liked your script. Looking forward to chatting about it.
Oh, yeah, she's already...
Like the script?
Fuck her. What's the second one?
I had an amazing time last night.
I had an amazing time. What do you think that means? I had an amazing time last night?
You had a good time.
Fuck! Hey, fuck! You fuck! Stop it! Stop it! No. Stop, listen to me. Stop, listen.
No.
Listen, Charlie! Stay away from me! Stop it there!
Fucking computer, stop it! Stop it now, man! Stop it! We're fucking done. Goodbye.
No.
Okay. All right? I don't want this bullshit. It's been 7 fucking years. I don't want this bullshit.
I liked your script. It's very truthful, very personal.
Thanks. Are you a friend of Valley's or?
You're a kid.
That's it. There's question.
You know what I long? Todd, yes? Todd? See, I long to be that 20-something kid that used to ride the 6 train from the Bronx into the city. 3 times a week, I used to carry a 10-page play. And you know what I used to do, Todd? I used to knock on every downtown theater door just to let them know that I mattered.
you know, that I desired to be exposed or made sense of. I was trying to confirm to myself that I was thinking the same thoughts and I was feeling the same feelings and desiring the same needs as everybody else in these 5 continents. See, Todd, what I wanted to do was I wanted to move people the way I wanted to be moved. And then altered from the destructive path that I had set out for myself. All there is now, Todd, is just resentment. It's resentment, Todd. It's empty. It's like Tennessee Williams, right? He looks at people and he sees poetry. He sees the poetry of people in a harsh and brutal society. And I look at people, Todd, and you know what I see? I see waste. The potential. God. You believe in God? See, there's a God, right? There's a God. You know what God would be thinking? God would be thinking, damn them to hell. I created the wrong paradigm. Perhaps we haven't evolved yet. You ever think of that? A few of us have. You got Jesus, you got Mozart, Tennessee Williams, but they're drowned out by the rest of us Neanderthals because we need porn and we need alcohol and we need drugs and we need educational institutions, organized religion, anything to distract us from ourselves. Anything, Todd.
Coffee?
I'm okay. Anything, Todd, that will distract us from the beauty that lies within each and every one of us. That's ours and ours to be shared. This is yours. This is yours. It's not fully worked out yet, but Todd, there is a you in it. Do you see how rare this is in this debt-based buying and selling landscape of our existence? Because there are those that they defy becoming slaves. There are those that keep themselves. They are not me. Buy a truck. They are not me. Todd. I'm Stuart Schultzberg. Good morning.
Pleasure.
Pleasure.
Caroline